life a story. I'm trying to find the glory. Got them all sleeping on me. My haters out here dying, snoring. Why they mad that I'm finally growing? And they see me fighting for it. What they wanna get involved for? I kill them all off until I'm enormous. Cause 9 to 5 is boring. Grinding 5 in the morning. I'd rather make music, get paid for it, die with a fortune. And my ride is foreign. Every whip I drive imported. Anybody know me, they know. For this game, no, I'm dying for it. I'm on now. Give me that crown, yeah. Ain't nobody out here really wanting with me. I'm going hard while you falling asleep. I got it all cause I deserve it all. Just being honest. They don't wanna see me honest. I'm taking over this game now and that's a promise. Stay out of pocket. They don't wanna believe I got it. Give me that crown now cause I'm the king. Call me your highness. This life a movie, I'm a motherfucking star like Clooney. From dusk till dawn, I'm a loose sleep. I ain't tryna live broke like you be. I've been coming for the bag, I do me. Will I get paid? Absolutely. Cause you better knew a boss like Takeoff. I ain't left all bad and bougie. Heard them talk, they barely knew me. I ain't let no stranger fool me. When I came in the game, y'all showing that fake love. I ain't look past your jewelry. Now this ride is foreign. Every whip I drive imported. Anybody know me, they know. For this game, no, I'm dying for it. I'm on now. Give me that crown, yeah. Ain't nobody out here really wanting with me. I'm going hard while you falling asleep. I got it all cause I deserve it all. Just being honest. They don't wanna see me honest. I'm taking over this game now and that's a promise. Stay out of pocket. They don't wanna believe I got it. Give me that crown now cause I'm the king. Call me your highness.
Early in the morning. What's up? What is going on, my friends? It's 8:30 Monday morning and Christmas is coming, okay? It's coming. It's the 18th of December, 2023, and it is raining like crazy in Canada. Can you believe it? It's raining. I don't think the white Christmas is on this year. What is going on, guys? Good to see you. Good morning. What's going on, David Brumbelow, man? Like, I love the name. I love the name. I love the man. Thank you so much for being here. Much love to you. Mr. East Long, can this be an opportunity? Remember, when the markets are scared, when we're getting a dump, when we are pushing down, it's just another sale, baby, right? Let's go. So what's going on? East Long, quite possible. We'll take a look at that for you, my friend. Crypto Pollo. What's going on? My favorite Bitcoin chicken. I'm sorry about that open order thing, man. I mean, I have such anxiety of not wanting to lose money, so I'm like always checking what current orders are open. But oh man, that sucks. But like we said, at least you got that skill set, man. You got that skill set. You have people who love you, man, and we're glad you're okay. However, we will look on how we can help each other to make that money back, right? We'll get that money back because we're persistent. We are good people, and we are here to do the work. We're putting our heads down, and we're going to work. What's going on? Mario. Good morning, he says. Good morning to you, Mario. I have an uncle named Mario. Jeet Corp, what's going on, man? Good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well down in Mexico. Hello, I was here just getting lunch and a coffee. What's going on? DDT, man, what's going on, man? Love you, bro. Hope you're doing well. Rodney Cowden in the chat saying morning, peeps. And Tony Soprano. Hey, Tony, what's going on, man? What's going on? Let's jump into it, my friends. Enough's been said here. Good morning to every single one of you guys. It's Monday. Get your coffee out. Get that coffee out. Have your lunch. Have your morning coffee. And let's prepare for some Bitcoin action. We're getting a little bit of a pushback here. Is Bitcoin pushing back? Remember, the sales don't last long, guys. The sales don't last long. I'm not trying to spread FUD. I'm not trying to spread FOMO. But when I woke up and I was told by my app that we were down, 6% on ETH, I considered buying more. What's going on? Dave Digital in the chat. They said I got a new mute button for you. They said I have a new mute button. But first and foremost, we need to go and check out Pollo's sweater. Where my ho's at. Ho, ho, ho. All right, look at this guy's sweater, man. It's like nice stitching and everything, man. This guy's all out on the ugly Christmas sweater. He's got the bells and my guy. Where are the hoes at? Ho, ho, ho. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, all that good stuff. But Dave, they gave me a new timeout button for you. Look, you can now put people in a timeout for different lengths, ranging from 10 seconds to 24 hours. You hear that, Dave? We're ready. We're ready. Much love to you guys. Good morning, Lunar Beaches Crypto. What's going on, man? The man, the myth, the legend. We are getting a push. It lights up too? No way. No way. That's freaking awesome, man. That's awesome. So we've gotten a little bit of a dump, eh? We've gotten a little bit of a dump. Are we scared? What's the fear? What's the fear and greed index? Come on, we not scared. We otter gang, man. We otter gang. We brave out here. It's 65. Come on. This was flying. This was flying. We're getting a cool off. We're getting a pullback. I've seen some bull divs. I don't know about you guys. You guys seen bull divs? I see bull divs on the 6 hour and the 8 hour. You see this little higher high, lower low kind of deal? This could be a fire starter, man. We're all the way up today. This morning already. We've pumped quite a nice bit. Mondays are typical up and down days. So look at this. We've pushed up, okay? We've pushed up almost a whole % since coming down. Whole % this morning from when I woke up. We're putting in those higher highs. Can we have some sort of reversal? What does Market Oracle Pro say? Does it say we're going to... Oh, it's telling us to buy. Well, we're not going to just go off this Market Oracle buy signal, but we are getting quite a nice push as we speak right now, friends. Does this mean we're going to get rejected? Now, we do have some key levels for you guys before we jump into, the long-term time horizon kind of deal. So we have some trend lines coming down and stuff like that. We're aware of that. However, my areas of interest is to see if we can break above this, okay? This is my first area of interest. I'll zoom out here on the 4 hour. We could see that swing failure pattern. So we have a couple areas of interest. We have this area here, see the continuation of the downwards trend. What do I think about that? I mean, like this. Remember, we were talking about this. We gave these levels in advance. We said if we come up to this square box here, this area of interest, we could be getting a rejection. What happened, guys? We got the rejection perfectly off of that area, right? Now, we're pushing back a little bit, but we're looking to see if we can get new market structure and push above these areas here as well. Okay, so let's make sure that we have these marked out on our chart. We're prepared and we're ready. Now, we did create a new CME gap, my friends. We did create a new CME gap, which is above us this time. Who would have thought? So this kind of coincides with what we're talking about here, right? But we also have this big juicy one below us, okay, that we haven't really gotten down to. So there's a couple of levels. I did a degen long on combo. I'm trying these memes, man. Uh-oh. Well, I can't say anything because I longed bonk and I 1200% trade. So I'm not going to say don't trade it. But be careful out there. Be careful out there. Be careful out there. And of course, Darren would have been long from you gave the scalp long to Frankie's premium. Oh, Okay. Okay. Well, we'll be waiting for those signals, DDT. We can't afford your services, though, because everything is free here. But that's pretty sweet. So we're getting a push up here. Pretty awesome. Reversal. Pretty awesome. Coming back up. Bullish divergence on some longer term time frames. Okay, naturally we're going to do that, but you can see we have failed here to get below this swing low here. So from here to here, right, we got higher high, and then we're getting some sort of lower low on the higher term time frames, right? So we're definitely looking for a push back here. How strong it will be, we'll see. But remember, the trend is down. The trend is down, right? So we want to see this be broken here, where we can see prices trying to get back up. Okay, so we're watching this very carefully right now. If we do lose this level, we do have this key support below us here. And then when we zoom out, I believe I have it marked out here on the 30. Yeah, so this lines up here. But if we do get acceptance below 38,400, we're looking for much lower prices. We're looking to come back within these ranges here. Okay, so we have a couple of gaps, areas of interest that I just want to bring your attention. I am currently not in any trades, okay? I am looking for some market structure. After a dump day yesterday, we got to be very cautious on where we're looking for our trades. Okay, so I was talking to all you guys in the Discord. Join us in the free Discord if you're not in there. But this weekly close was going to be very important, okay? Because if we had pushed up here during the weekly close, it would have been a nice hammer candle, which would have kind of told us, continuation to the upside. However, it pushed down, right? It pushed down, which is not engulfing, but it is a bearish candle, right? It is the open, and then the close is much lower, right? So it does suggest that we could be cooling off here. And then we got the red dot starting to print on the weekly. Okay, so this isn't confirmed yet, this red dot. We could push back up from here, and we could be going higher, and this red dot could disappear. Okay, so it's something to be aware of. But I said this was going to be an important weekly candle, and we pushed down instead of up. So we came down further instead of making this a beautiful hammer, and this to me is pretty bearish. And if we see a continuation down, well, that could be even scarier. Okay, what's the big outlook that we're looking at, though, guys? What is the big outlook? What is for real? We have the ETF coming, okay? Is the ETF, I want to know, is the ETF a buy the rumor, buy the news, or is it a buy the rumor, sell the news? Put a 1 in the chat if it's a buy the rumor, buy the news, okay? Okay, let's see what you guys think. So if it's buy the rumor, sell the news, we could be, buying here, come creeping back up here, and we could be dropping down low, right? We could be doing something like that. Or we could be, creating market structure along the way here. That's some pretty ugly market structure. I drew a natural head and shoulders there. And working our way in some consolidation up to the halving, and then maybe after the halving we go parabolic, okay? So whenever you're lost, whenever you're uncertain, what is the first question you ask is, where am I now, right? Where am I now? Where am I now, right? So it's always important to take a top-down analysis of where you are right now. We've had a massive push-up. We've had a little bit of a retrace recently, so that's good, right? Nothing goes up forever. We want to see this retrace for healthy market structure. And in case you haven't filled your bags, we also want to see a retrace to dollar cost average into some of our favorite projects, right? Because let's be real. Not all of us have fully packed our bags. I'm like 65% packed now. So we'll see. If we do get that drop, baby, we could be looking. So you guys all think we're going to sell the... Ooh. So what happened to all these longs on the weekend, guys? We got liquidations, man. 209 million. This isn't as bad as before, but I believe it was 300 million before. But in the last 24 hours, there's been 209 million longs wrecked, okay? Lots of people getting wrecked, okay? All longs. Look at all the longs, okay? So longs are getting wrecked, okay? So let's be careful with the longs, okay? I know it's bullish trend to the upside. Let's be careful with the songs. But like we were saying with this ETF, could we see a massive, massive rug pull? And that was the topic I was reading this morning. Okay, so could we see a massive rug pull if Bitcoin ETFs are denied? Imagine. Analysis warns that a major drop. U.S. rejects Bitcoin ETF market anticipation decision, with Bitcoin reversing towards 40,000. Well, man, we're only at 41.2. Does this guy not understand that we could go to 40,000 in a blink? It's Bitcoin, baby. Let's go. The crypto world is excited about the decision. All right, that could have a great impact on the crypto market amid this excitement. A famous analysis. Who's this famous guy? Nate. Okay, Nate. All right. He believes there's a chance. He believes the chances of approval are very high. However, if they do say no, what will happen to the markets? And honestly, friends, like we always have to prepare for everything. We have to prepare for everything, right? So nothing is for certain. For certain. So we got to be careful. Crimson Caravan Company, what's going on? SEC won't approve them until they access cash. The excess cash creates as a part of the ETF makeup. It's all interesting. It's all interesting, guys. So Bitcoin trying to push back up. We were talking about this correction, right? We were talking about this 1, 2, 3, ABC. 1, 2, 3, baby, you and me. What's going on? Crimson Caravan Company and all you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. Don't forget to smash that like button and join us in the free Discord, okay? So looking for this correction back down to this key level of support. Now, this is BTC USD, so we'll get off of this one. We've created the CME gap. I've let you know about that, okay? Now, Solana, guys. Solana's taken quite a nice hit. We got a double top on Solana. Solana gaming platform. Hacked, 80% liquidity lost, okay? Whew. Could this be bearish for Solana, right? Solana's had some fun in the past that has really, really brought it down with Sam Bankman-Fried and all these things. So be aware that, Solana is getting some FUD recently. Maybe they're trying to bring it down lower so they can buy more. Remember, we don't know the big picture. We don't know why they're doing these things, but we need to be prepared. So Solana's coming up to a key level of support. Remember, I said to you, my friends, in the Discord, okay? Announcements. We go over to announcements. Everyone, let's remember to be patient. Also know the opportunity that a dump presents, okay? Presents, okay? If there is a coin or anything you'd like a pullback video on, just message me. And Otter Talking, we've done most of the alts. So if there's an alt that you're looking at, maybe I can take an extra look for you. I wouldn't mind doing that, no problem. But much love and be safe out there, okay? So very, very, very careful. But remember, there's an opportunity here, right? There's an opportunity to fill our bags a little bit more, okay? Because we might not get these prices again. We never know, right? We don't want to be left holding no bags. But I'm just trying to give you both sides, right? We could dump more and we could pump more and, up, down, all around, everywhere in Funky Town. However, if we do get pullbacks like these, are to me, and my personal DCA strategy is I like to weigh in more when we get more of a pullback, right? So I'll probably buy something today. I don't know. What do you guys think I should buy today? Let me know in the chat. My bags are very, very, I'd say conservative, okay? Conservative. My investment in crypto consists of this, okay? We got Caspa, we got Super, we got Beam, we got AVAX, we got Matic, we got ADA, we got Link, we got ETH, and we got BTC. Tell me, what else do I need to hold, my friends? What else do I need to hold? Okay? Come on. There's got to be something out there. Like, do I need to go and grab some bonk? Let me know what else I need to hold. But we hold in these ones. We'll see how well they do. Beam's got a massive correction, okay? Massive correction. We were buying Beam down here, though, so we're not really complaining. So Beam's up here. But we're not really complaining, okay? So, what else do we know? We know that ADA. Okay, we were looking for some longs on ADA. We got knocked out. That was upsetting. A couple $100 of a loss on ADA. Render, Pinth, or XYO Degen Link plays. Oh my god. You guys want me to go with Degen plays Render? What's that? B Team Crypto saying I need to hold some Render. ADA. ADA's got coming back down to this key level of support as well. Getting a little bit of a bounce here, a little bit of a bounce. Bitcoin's pushing, 41.3, right? But Cardano, Mr. Charles Hoskins. Look at this. This is a thumbnail and a half, guys. Look at this. Charles with his head popping off against partnerships. Stands firm with partnerships against XRP. Okay, Cardano founder Charles Hoskin, the XRP community have one of the most interesting dynamics in the crypto space in what could be the longest standing feuds in the industry. The two parties are often at each other's throats, seldom missing an opportunity to express their dissenting opinions of one another. Okay, in the latest episode of the enduring saga, Hoskin finds himself again at odds with the XRP community, stemming from something he said in the past. Okay, so there's no point in inviting toxicity into our life. It's abusive and pointless. Even in saying it now, there are mocking baby memes. Life is too short. Move on and cut it out. XRP provides no partnership or technical value. The community is toxic and petty. I can live without it. Then they say you might want to wait a few days. Read this tweet back and think about whether you're sure that's the combination of things you really want to say. So a little bit of a feud, my friends. A little bit of a feud. We'll have to wait and find out. Let's see what XRP's doing. XRP, I'm sorry to say, but you look pretty boring to me, man. I don't even have you on my main list anymore. Okay? XRP. I mean, it's holding 58 cents. Okay? We can say that. This don't look good to me. This looks like scammy. This looks very, not tradable. I would never trade something like this because look at this, man. Just wicked out John Wick's apartment, man. This is John Wick's apartment. Let's get out of there. So let's go through Bitcoin. Okay, so best stable coin ever. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, so we're doing the weekly top-down analysis on Bitcoin. Thank you guys so much for being here. We got 16 viewers and only 9 likes. Come on, it's Monday morning. It's early. Smash that like button for me, my friends, and let's jump into it. So we got the weekly red dot printing. Stochastic is curling down, and the VWAP has crossed the zero line. So this, to me, is telling me initiation of a possible correction to the downside. Okay, and we've had a little bit of a move to the downside. Then flipping through here, we can see we have confirmed red dots. This doesn't mean necessarily that we are going to dump. It does necessarily mean to proceed with caution, okay? So what we want to see, now that we've gotten a bit of correction on price, we want to see this flatten out and curl back to the upside, right? Money flow is still pretty thick, so we want to definitely be aware of that. So money flow is thick. What's going on, Trade Flag? Good to see you, my man. Good to see you, my man. And then we can see here on the 4-day, very similar story, okay? Things look to be cooling off. However, one tweet, one message, one ETF approval, I think people want lower prices. We can see the Jamie Dimon FUD and maybe the Elizabeth Warren FUD coming to fruition where they're trying to scare the markets into lower prices so that they can buy more, okay? That's my idea. So we can see we are starting to cool off here, but the more we cool off without a significant drop to the downside. And when I say significant, I mean we pull up this chart and we have not fallen down into this range here. So we have our key level here at 38,000-ish area. Okay, so the first red line here, 38,000 for the downside is going to be my key level. And that's just the entry into this volume profile down below here, right? You can see that we are holding up here and we are putting in a lot of price action within here. That's great. Okay, we have two kind of point of controls here that we could be looking to get above. Okay, however, if we're not falling through this value area high and we aren't coming back down into this range here, let me shrink that a bit. If we are not falling into this range here, then up and to the right is where we're going, right? Until we get acceptance back into this range, up and to the right is where we're going. Until we fall through this value area high and back into here, up is where we're going. Okay, so don't get it twisted. We've had such a massive push up, right? A massive push up. Good morning, Melissa. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for coming by. One love to you. We've been packing our coffee this morning. We're on cup number 2, making sure that we're all hydrated, even though coffee is not good for hydration, right? So we can see where our key levels are. We are continuing to make highs, okay? We've had a little bit of an ABC correction, and we're holding just below the point of control, and we have failed to put in another low, okay? So that's one thing to note as well, is if I expand this, we haven't gotten into another low, right? So we've come down, we've come up, and now we haven't put in that low, okay? We haven't put in that low. So that's significant to me, is that we've actually been holding this area pretty well. Okay. Now money flow remains very, very bullish looking. Money flow is still astronomical, 36. VWAP is posturing to the downside, so is stochastics. But when we just made a recent video, when we're trading up here, this is all uptrend area, baby. Okay. This is all uptrend area. So any sort of correction down to this midpoint here, this is your overbought trigger wave area. Okay, this is your trigger wave area. Okay, so when you come back to that and you retest, you tend to bounce. Okay, so we wait, we be patient, and Tuesday is a bullish day, right? Monday's mix and match. I think you get 2% up and 2% down on average. If you watch Eric Crown Crypto, you learn about these percentages, which is very important. Very important. I always watch Eric Crown. Go watch Eric Crown. He talks about green girthy dildos and stuff like that. It's pretty good. So Mondays are a typical up and down day. Tuesdays are a typical bullish day. So if we stay flat right now, we could be looking for some upside, right? Which is pretty cool to think. Okay, now let's flip to the daily. Now the daily is something that's a little bit different in my opinion. So when we look at market cipher, we can see that we're actually coming down quite aggressively here on the money flow. Now we're at 42, which is pretty significant. Okay, if we come down to like 30 and bounce, that'd be cool. But we are attempting to cross over the 0 line on the momentum wave. You can see the momentum wave hasn't printed below the 0 line yet, but we are coming, down to test it. So that's very interesting to see. And the posturing of the VWAP is to the downside. However, same kind of deal here. Stochastics coming down to the mid overbought midline where we can look to pop off. Okay, so we're definitely watching that to the upside. So we need to be patient here, in my opinion. When looking at this as well, we can see that we have some significant trend lines. Okay, so when I pull up the trend lines, we can see these. And yes, it may get a little bit confusing, but you have this main one here that has not been broken yet. So this is my main trend line that I'm looking for the bounce. So we can see up, down, and continuation up. Okay, so this would be my main trend line that I'm watching through at this range. Okay, this one here, that this beautiful triangle is pointing at. This would be my main one here that I'm definitely keeping a close eye on to bounce us, right? To act as a key level of support, which actually coincides quite nicely with that CME gap that we have below us, okay? So we're watching that as well. Very interesting here. We can see once we get this confirmation of a breakout of this downtrend here, that would be nice to look for a flip and a pop off to the upside, okay? So that's kind of where we're looking for the confirmation. But right now, Bitcoin's pushing, man. We're at 31.4. We're at 31.4. Does anybody take that long this morning? We're at 31.4. We're pushing back. We're pushing back as we speak, okay? As we speak. Eat poop Streamlabs bot. Please refrain from foul language, says the Streamlabs bot. Crimson Caravan Company, you fight in the Streamlabs bot. You guys. Oh man. Oh man. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so let's flip through here. Let's take a look. So as we go down to the 12-hour, we can see that we are getting a little bit of a push-up. Now, this is what I was looking at for a bullish idea, is that we are making a higher high and a lower low. Okay, so look at the 12-hour here. And we made a video on front-running momentum waves. So how do we front-run Crimson Caravan Company? How do we front-run this momentum wave to the upside? Well, you can see that VWAP's pushing it up. Okay, VWAP's pushing up. We have a lower low and a higher high. Okay, so this is a bullish divergence pushing to the upside. Okay, so this could be a continuation of the price coming up. So the correction could be over. I'm not saying it is. It could be over. We would like to see the lower low here and then change of market structure back up. Okay, something like that. So what we're looking for is to take out previous highs, right? So we need to see where we are at Filecoin. Tap bad boy got rejected, but I think it's time it breaks. Okay, we'll take a look at Filecoin for sure. So you can see the bullish divergence here on the 12-hour. Money flow is retesting. VWAP is curving to the upside. Stochastics at the bullish 0.5, where it's looking to possibly push up. Okay, so some bullish signals coming through. Now, how do we front run this? When we go into the momentum waves on the 8, we can see that we have still a lower low and a higher high. So we look for this to curl up, print the green dot, and continue its way upwards, and therefore confirming that the 12-hour might move up as well. Okay, so then we go into the 6-hour. Same kind of deal. Not as distinguished here. So you'd have to really, really be it's pretty flat, right? So you'd have to really front run it that way. So push up. Good to see this happening. Now on the 4-hour, we can see that this market oracle, chart prime, dynamic reactor has acted as such a key level of support, okay? I'm not oblivious to this, so I'm very aware that key level of support, anything above this has held, okay? And if you just traded this dynamic reactor, you'd be profitable, okay? You'd be profitable. Some good risk management, one of these. Very simple, right? So you can see that the 4-hour is holding yet again. It is holding. So this is very bullish. And then looking at this as well, you can see we're getting the green dot confirmation. VWAP's trying to cross over. It's pretty much there, trying to cross over. So we'll look for the next print of this, and we get the next print of this in 2 hours. So let's go down and front run this a little bit. So let's go to the 3-hour. Now the 3-hour, I believe, is above it. So it changes here. So the 3-hour is above it. However, the 3-hour wasn't giving as good as signals on the market oracle here. So we could be looking for this just to continue its way downwards. And if you get into the smaller term time frames on the 2-hour, yes, we're getting a green dot, but you can see the structure very clearly here. Okay, so maybe this will act as resistance. The structure is, we pushed up. Okay, we made that the bigger move. Okay, let me get rid of this first. We have the bigger move is the 1, 2, 3, right? 1, 2, 3, right? That's what we're looking for. But within this, you can see that we've moved and we're looking to continue our way down, right? We're looking for something like that where I think it's this, the last wave is the shortest. It's the second wave is the longest wave. So we're looking for something like that where it continues downwards, okay? So right now we are in a downtrend in the smaller term time frames, the medium term time frames, but on the large term time frames, we are on a clearly big uptrend, okay? So this is how we go through and we identify trends within time frames. So overall, large uptrend, medium term downtrend, smaller term time frame. downtrend. And then if we go into the short-term time frame, if we go into the 15, we can see that we are actually putting in a reversal type of pattern where we've come down, we've put in the higher high, and we look to continue its way upwards. Okay, so there's trends within trends. Be aware of them. Make sure to always know which direction you're looking to head. In this idea right here, we're looking to come back down, retest support here, and possibly continue long. Okay, that's how I would see this right now. So overall, move down could be an opportunity for some buys. However, if we do lose this support here around 40,000, massive support, right? If we lose that, we look to come down, fill that CME gap down below us. We look for the swing failure pattern and a possible opportunity for long. Other than that, we look for this to continue its way upwards, change market structure, take out these highs here, and continue its way upwards that way. So 1, 2, failure, correction upwards, taking out these highs here with a break of structure. Then you look for the retest down below here, and that's where your long opportunity resides, right? Is right here. And then you look to ride that upwards, okay? But right now, a little bit of FUD throughout the markets, a little bit of scare, but remember the ETF is for Rizzle, for real. Okay, I just said for Rizzle on the live stream. Who cares? So we want to see this downtrend broken, change your market structure. Until that is, we look for the shorts, possibly continuation downwards to the gap down below. Be careful, okay? Be careful, my friends. So we do have some alts to look at. You guys are saying I need to buy Render, which is kind of shocking, but I'm sure Render is great. You said Filecoin. I believe Filecoin was mentioned. File USDT. So we'll look at some alts for you guys. We'll do some TA. Anything you want me to take a wee gander at, just throw it in the chat. I appreciate you guys for being here. Thank you so much. Wow. Mr. Filecoin. You're really trying to let's see. Let's see what we can do here. We'll pull the volume across. We're looking to break out of this volume. We can see that this has held as support. We have a key level of resistance. So we want to see acceptance back up into this range right here. Okay, we need to get above there, and this needs to hold. Okay, so that's your two key levels. And then in order to continue, that's a pretty swift move. We can pull this back a little bit here. Wait. Yoink. Yeah, there's not a lot of volume here. There's maybe here. And here, this high. Matched up with that low. Okay. So Filecoin. We'll put the low in for the week tomorrow, probably. Probably. I like the probably in there because nothing's for certain. Maybe Wednesday, then Santa Rally. Ho, ho, ho. Well, if you're not aware of the Santa Rally, then, you know, guys, come on. Look at this. Look at this Pollo's shirt, man. It lights up and shit. Wow. That's probably the best Christmas sweater I've seen, man. That's the best Christmas sweater I've seen. So, Filecoin, keep it simple, right? Keep it simple. 5-2, you got to get above that. Down below here, point of control, you got to stay above this, okay? If not, you're falling into very bearish territory. Above you, you got this volume area here. It kind of ends, let's say, at these highs here. Okay, so treat it like a ladder. You want to get above there. You want to trade within here. Your move to the upside is quite dramatic once you get above 634, okay? Once you get above there. So right now, you're in this area. You want to flip that to support, that 527, getting within this area. If you get above 634, you're flying, okay? You're flying to the friggin' moon, okay? So a lot of these have been suppressed very, very, very strongly, okay? So if you find these coins like ICP, you see the pump that ICP got, right? Yeah. There's still a lot of these coins that have not broken out of their bearish consolidation in the bear trend, right? You can see very, very suppressed, right? Some of these could come back to life. So this looks like it's one of them, right? You can see it's still within this bearish consolidation area. It's looking to break out. You get above 634 and I mean, you're flying, right? That's a 100% move. You're looking to possibly 2-3x if you get above here, right? So there's a lot of these coins here that we definitely want to keep our eyes peeled for that have been suppressed that we can look to benefit from their moves. Okay. Speaking about ICP, we're going to go over and look at ICP. We shorted ICP and made money, okay? That was funny. Thank God, because it happened just after this move. Or just before this move. Holy Macintosh. You guys say holy Macintosh or holy Mackinac? How do you say that? Let me know in the chat. So we can see that ICP has ripped, okay? ICP is ripped. I mean, I made a video on pullbacks on ICP, and we were like, and a lot of people in ICP community were saying it's the best technology out there, and it's going to $2,000. Okay? So believe it or not, that's what they're saying. I can show you the comments. Everybody's saying ICP $2,000, okay? So it's pushed, it's flipped above this 885. This is key support. Okay? There's not a lot holding it back to getting up to this $15. Okay, $15. Like we can see, breaking out of that bearish consolidation. Okay, very much suppressed here, downwards trend, trying to climb out, flip this to support, this point of control, and bang, it blasted off. Okay, so nice move. Okay, very, very bullish, nice move. I think it was like 30%. Wow. Anyways, so nice move, flipping it to support, looking to continue. Big scammy wick on the way down. So, I mean, cautious, right? Cautious. Nothing goes up forever. Same with boink or bonk. Boink. Probably bouncing off a fib right now. So let's pull the fib. Yep, bouncing off that fib. 618. Okay. TA does work. TA does work. 50 bucks at best. I got a bag of it. Okay. Even at 50 bucks, that's a 5x from here. Right? So keep your eye on the prize. We've had a cool off, right? Going over to Bitcoin. What's going on with Bitcoin, guys? We've gotten a push up here. So first thing I would do coming to the charts is I would draw my downwards trend line. Right here, somewhere like here. Yeah, that works for me. Okay. We can see we got the bull divs on the longer term time frames, like the 8-hour, the 12-hour. Okay, so that's going to take at least a day and a bit to play out, if it's going to play out. So I'm aware of that. My 4-hour suggesting that we are curling up. We have got a beautiful green dot here, but the green dot didn't play out so well here. Okay. Neither did it here. Neither can it do it here, right? So we're suppressed. We're looking to pop off. With Bitcoin right now, you can see double bottom kind of structure here. You got the lower low and the higher high. So there's a bullish divergence here, lower low, higher high on the 24. This is the move, man. This is the move. So we're looking for that breakout. That's what we're looking for this morning. So right now that we've put in the higher high here, what am I looking for? I'm looking for the retrace back to the support level off of the fib. So I'll go down to the 12-minute. I'll pull my fib from swing low to swing high. Look at that. Golden pocket. This is how I'm targeting it. So I'm looking for a possible long position here with confluence to come back up to the top here. I'm protecting myself below this low. And there's a nice little trade, right? So Building confluence, going off the bull div here, looking for the continuation upwards, put in the high, took out this. So this is a break of structure here, right? Break of structure here. Coming back, retesting, continuation of the uptrend. Okay, so that's just simple TA how we're looking to trade this morning. We'll see if we get that pullback to this key level of support. If not, we look for the rejection and we look for it to take out this lows and continue its way downwards. That's pretty simple for the BTC trading idea this morning. So pull your fibs from here to here. Look for the continuation up to this trend line. Look for this to reject us possibly because it's definitely an area of interest, okay? To get back above here, take out this high up here is going to be hard for the bulls right now. Okay, there's a lot of push to the downside and we want to be aware of that. What's coming up this week? Well, this week isn't too busy. We got the U.S. building permits coming up. We do have some earnings, I believe, on Thursday that are quite important, but nothing too significant. Remember, people are getting rid of their bags. They're taking losses on their trades so that they can realize it for their taxes, right? It's the end of the tax year, so the markets may be a bit sketchy. A lot of people aren't even trading right now because it's a holiday season, and a lot of people take vacations as well. So the liquidity might not be there. So let's remember to protect ourselves to the up and downside, okay? Making sure we use good risk management and all those things. That is very, very key. Now, let's go over and take a look at ADA. ADA for me is looking for a bounce. We can see the downwards trend here, but we would like to see a pushback similarly to Bitcoin where it's at key level of support. Same with Ethereum, okay? So going over to Ethereum, same kind of deal. Key level of support. I believe Dave from below. I love the last name, man. This is fucking awesome. We've lost this key trend line. However, we are bouncing off of key level of support, right? We've pushed through this key level of support. We are getting a nice bounce. You said you're in a bit of a swing long. So you can see, if we zoom it on ETH, beautiful ascending triangle, massive pop off, okay? We've pushed through. Now we're coming back to retest, okay? Retest is very important. Like we said, healthy market structure. We were looking for a long on Ethereum the other day. We got in and out of that long pretty quickly. It was a good trade setup initially, and then we got dumped on. So be careful with these. They're going to tend to follow Bitcoin, right? So you got this double bottom just like Bitcoin. We can get rid of this trend now, and we can look for this continuation to the upside. Let's expand. This is very much oversold, wanting to push up, okay? It does look like it wants to continue upwards, okay? You got this kind of double bottom here. You can draw a trend line down here, look for the break of this as well. Okay, something similar to that. Let's go back to this one. Maybe we just do it from up here and downwards here, something like that. So look for this to break that structure to the downside here. And for me, right now, it's about being patient. We didn't put in a lower low here. We still have that momentum to the upside here. So we could be looking for that popping off to the upside. With the 8-hour, same thing as Bitcoin here. Lower lows, higher highs. Nice rejection, key level of support. Okay, we've been eyeing up this level for quite some time. So this could look to push back. However, it is in that downwards trajectory where it's going like this, right? So can we see this? That would be nice. That would be nice, especially for you, Dave. Thank you so much for being here and supporting the channel. I appreciate you, man. Mr. Sinister would love BTC at 31K. Need some cash on this short for bills. It's that time of the season. It's that time of the season. See, me and Mrs. Otter, we don't go out and spend. When we need something, we get it, but we're not it's not like we're like the Grinch. We went and got my mom like a sweater and stuff like that, but if you don't have the money, and you'd rather buy some Bitcoin for your future, will they be complaining when you get them nice things for Christmas the next year? Right? After a nice bull run? Buy bull run crypto Christmas presents? You know those bull run crypto Christmas presents going to be a lot better, right? So this is a high time of anxiety for a lot of people too. You know, Christmas can create a lot of anxiety. So make sure to be kind to yourself. Take some time for yourself. Enjoy your loved ones' company. I mean, my grandfather's getting on in age, and I spent some time yesterday. I can share it with you guys. We went to our friend's house yesterday for a dinner, for a Christmas dinner, right? Our closest best friends. And we went over there and we had a meal together, right? We broke bread and it was lovely. I shared it now on the Discord. I don't drink much Coca-Cola, but when I do, it's like a treat. Go over here. Show you the Christmas dinner here. There it is. Pretty yummy. Scrum-diddly-umptious. Look at that. We got the Yorkshire puddings. We got the stuffing and the broccoli. There's carrots in there somewhere. The big tub of gravy. Okay, and the turkey. Okay, and our friends were nice enough to cook dinner. They're going to the UK. But it's that time of the season for giving, for kindness. You know, be kind to your neighbor. Open mouth thumbnail. Jonathan Schaefer, this is not an open mouth thumbnail. Longs wrecked cheap BTC. Bitcoin gets rejected. Will price continue to fall? There's no open mouth thumbnail here. So, be kind to thy neighbor. Practice good risk management. Keep your head out of the sand. And be aware that, you know, it is the holiday season. It's a time to be thankful. Because I'm thankful for your guys' time. And thank you for sharing this moment with me, your valuable time. I do appreciate it. So let's look for Ethereum to continue to the upside for Brumbelow. You can see you getting some nice signals here on the 4 hour. You're very oversold. You want to see that green dot confirm. Push to the upside. Okay. Where is it here on the dynamic reactor? Okay. So you are below it here on the dynamic reactor. How about the 6 hour? Is that acting as a good support? Let's let it load. Okay. It stayed above this, so it could be holding here. You're not getting any buy signals either. Downtrend, right? So treat your longs with care. Pay yourself early. Pay yourself early. No buy signal, no reversal, bearish across. Yeah, so be careful here, my friends. We got market open in about 13 minutes, okay? 13 minutes till market open. XRP is a great stable coin. Matic. Whew. To me, Matic is the outlier that has been hammered a lot harder than most. Okay, so on the daily here, looking at Matic. Matic got hammered all the way down, okay, and it held this support and it's pushed up, but I don't think Matic had a little bit of FUD on the way up here, okay? So Matic could be the opportunity that's going to pop off, okay? That still has room to move, okay? For me, I've been watching Matic like a hawk, just looking for that pop-off move to the upside. We took a Matic long. It was good. It was good, a good Matic long. The setup was given in advance, of course. We saw a couple people take that long in the Discord, and that was nice. However, now we've come back down. We're retesting this support level. Look at that. They say TA doesn't work. Look at that touch. Perfect touch, okay? So you've got the Midas touch, baby, turning things to gold. So you can see massive bearish candle here, pushing back, trying to continue upwards. 786, pop off. Yeah, 786, pushing to the upside. Want to see it reclaim some of these levels up top here. We can pull the volume profile across and we can see, yeah, it needs to get up to about 82 cents. 82 cents is the target for Matic. Very confused Matic because it hasn't, if we zoom out onto the weekly, and take a look at this. It had a good move up here, a great move up during the bear market in comparison to most, okay? Then it got hammered down. And if we're looking at where Bitcoin's trading, this is where Bitcoin's trading, right? You know that drop off, right? So Bitcoin's trading up here. Matic's trading down here. Okay, so Matic, to me, still has at least an 80% move in it. At least to get up to these previous area here. So Matic's kind of the outlier, in my opinion, that I've been watching very closely. Because I believe it got fudded down here. See, I would have expected this to continue upwards, but it got fudded and then rejected. Yeah, so nice move out. Coming up to key level of resistance. So this 96 is going to act as your key level of resistance, as you can simply see with support and resistance. However, we want to see Matic back up, like at least at $1. At least at $1. Flip this to support. Right now it's been knocked down quite hard. And Matic, I believe, is a good project. Gaming, ZK Sync, all that stuff. Ethereum based. So Matic is definitely an outlier in this massive push. XRP is similar, but XRP is XRP. It's doing its own thing. Let's go over and check out AVAX. Okay, AVAX has been the mover of all of the ones here. AVAX has had quite a run. Now, when looking at AVAX, guys, we're very aware invert the Matic chart, you're saying. Beautiful W pattern, right? Double top, right? Double top. Looking to push down further, you're thinking? We'll see. We'll see. That'd be nasty, wouldn't it? Oof. If we lose this level down below here around 72 cents, that would be pretty gross for Matic. It would be coming down. It is actually helpful. If see me, I'm more of a short trader. Like I don't know. I'm used to just shorting the market. So for me, I was born in the bear market, baby. Let's go. So for me, shorting is easier. But if we're in an uptrend, you can invert your charts and give yourself another perspective. Would you long or short this? Would you long or short this, right? And just the change of perspective is going to give you different ideas, okay? It's always good to look at it with a new set of eyes, and sometimes inverting your chart can be that, okay? I was looking at AVAX this morning, man. Whew. Beautiful, beautiful retracement back down to the 37.5 area, okay? 37.5. Now, this thing has been climbing, okay? Massive climb, massive adoption. Man, it's got a lot going for it. And we were saying, if we get above this beautiful 37.5 area, $51 is not out of the question, okay? There's little to nothing holding AVAX back from the top here when we look at it, okay? There's nothing here till $51, okay? There's nothing here. So AVAX, a lot of people believe in it. A lot of people love it for the gaming tokens. I bought AVAX down here around $10 because of the Amazon affiliate it had, okay? So I was like, Amazon wants to go into gaming. Everybody uses Amazon. AVAX is part of that. So massive move for AVAX, okay? Now, kind of suppressed last bull run, in my opinion. If we get up above 51 here, I mean, it's going to be beautiful, right? But right now we got a pretty swift move up there. There's very to little resistance on our way up here. I've gone over to the left all the way over here, and I've like very, very tried to nitpick out of this volume here. Okay, we got a little bit of volume here. And you can put your little volume tool within here, and you can find some resistance levels, right? There's one, there's one. You gotta really pick this apart, right? Because it's not a lot. Okay, and you get some levels over there, then you go back to where you're trading. And look at that. Oh my God, it acted as resistance, right? So we're getting a bounce here from AVAX. Can it continue upwards? The narrative is real, man. Follow the narratives. Gaming tokens, all that good stuff. It's bullish, man. Elo Brown, what's going on? Jeanette, what's going on? How you guys? How was your weekend? Did you have a good weekend? Much love to you, Elo Brown. My man. We made that video for you. I hope that helped with the trigger waves. Jeanette, hope you're doing well. Jeanette, are you going to ask me to look at, what do you always want me to look at? What's that? Sui. Isn't it Sui? You always ask me to look at Sui. It's Sui, right? Sumi? Where is it? Key level of support. So a lot of these things have fallen down to key level of support here. If they lose these levels, could be looking for some sort of head and shoulders pattern if we do come up. Look for this to hold. Just got a hold on your Sui coin there, Jeanette. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you both had a wonderful weekend. Hope everybody had a great weekend. I certainly did. I certainly did. Now, what's the outlier here, guys? The outlier here is Mr. INJ, okay? INJ. Injective has been the outlier, in my opinion, in this market so far, okay? Injective has pushed and pushed and pushed, and it does not want to stop, okay? So, for me, keep an eye out for this INJ. It's looking to push up. It doesn't have anything, really. It's in price discovery, isn't it? So, it's flying to the upside. INJ, keep your eyes on that. If you're looking for pullbacks, you're looking at 28, 3. It's held as support. Okay, and then you got a little bit over here. Let's pull the volume here for INJ. You don't have much opportunity at getting into something like this. If you do believe in the project, make sure to add these levels to your charts. Do I think we'll get down to this 22 level? Probably not. Okay, I think your best bet's probably going to be 2350 here. Maybe a little bit higher. Let's go to the bottom here. INJ, outlier. It's flying. It's flying. Okay. Look for the break and continuation upwards. That's what we're looking for. So, interesting weekend for the markets. Bitcoin getting a little bit of a push back down, but you can see right now it is pushing back. We're at 41.5. Okay, we've had a nice move this morning. We are currently up quite a bit from where we started this morning. We are already up 1.5%. Nice move for Bitcoin. Okay, markets are about to open in 2 minutes. So we'll look for the continuation here. Let's see where the S&P and the Dixie are. Going over to the dollar index. The dollar index has gotten slammed, okay? We're on the daily here. It has gotten slammed back down to this key level. Let's go to the 12-hour. Okay, this is how the support. Let's add it in. Continuation downwards. Now we can draw something like this. And like this, okay? Massive downwards channel here. We had this beautiful steep one coming down. It's actually come down to retest it. We'll keep this one on. I like this one. So you can see the dollar has been getting absolutely demolished, and it continues to get demolished. People aren't holding dollars. Jerome Powell and his pivot words possibly causing a lot of bullishness for the other markets, okay? A lot of bullishness. It's the Santa Claus rally. We're here. 15 likes on the show today. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. I appreciate you guys. S&P. Do you think this is going to last? This massive move, guys. Do you believe this is going to last? Look at this, man. So we're up 15% since like mid-October, man. That's wild. End of October. We're almost at all-time highs. We are 2% off of all-time highs. Market has opened. What do we see here? We've opened high, so we are pushing. We are gapping to the downside. This gap has been filled. We are creating a new one. Looking to continue its way upwards, guys. Look at this. Massive push from the S&P. Dixie should be falling. Bitcoin is pushing back. Watch this trend line for a rejection, guys. Watch this trend line. Practice good risk management. We are coming up to a key level of resistance. You can see right here where we're actually trading right now. So let's lower this box a little bit. Unlock it. Pop it, lock it, drop it. Entry into this resistance line here. You can see multiple touches. So let's see if it can continue to push through here. Okay. Inverted head and shoulders. So if we do, are you talking about this? Something like that? We could see it. Could see it. Much love to every single one of you guys. That's enough out of me, but we're looking for a rejection coming up to this trend line. We've had a massive push this morning, pretty bullish. We have a bullish signal on the 8 and the 12 hour looking to pop off bullish divergence, okay? However, we are in a downtrend right now, correction. Will we see a rejection and continue to push this price lower? We'll have to wait and find out. We're waiting for a good trade setup right now. I'm currently in no trades. We were looking for a long this morning, but the confirmations, in my opinion, weren't there. We got a little bit of a bullish divergence here on the 30, pushing us up. Let's see if we do get above here and attempt to break through this trend line. If we do get a break of this trend line, we look for the retest and then the continuation up, and then we can look for an entry here. Thank you guys so much for being here. It's 9:30. Much love to every single one of you guys. I will see you guys later on in a video, maybe. I'm going to go make some videos for you guys, some pullback videos, some ideas, some mindset things, and hopefully find a trade setup for us. So I'll see you guys in the Discord. Thank you guys so much for always being here, supporting this channel. We're over 600 subscribers, growing steadily by the day. Much love to every single one of you guys. God bless you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you guys tomorrow morning, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Much love. Peace out.
My life a story, I'm trying to find the glory. Got them all sleeping on me, my haters out here dying, snoring. Why they mad that I'm finally growing, and they seeing me fighting for it. What they wanna get involved for, I kill them all off until I'm enormous. Cause 9 to 5 is boring, grinding 5 in the morning. I'd rather make music, get paid for it, die with a fortune. And my ride is foreign, every whip I drive imported. Anybody know me, they know, for this game, no, I'm dying for it. I'm on now. Give me that crown, yeah. Ain't nobody out here really wanting with me. I'm going hard while you falling asleep. I got it all cause I deserve it all. Just being honest, they don't wanna see me honest. I'm taking over this game now and that's a promise. They out of pocket, they don't wanna believe I got it. Give me that crown now cause I'm the king, call me your highness. This life a movie, I'm a motherfucking star like Clooney. From dusk till dawn, I'm a loose sleep. I ain't tryna live broke like you be. I've been coming for the bag, I do me. Will I get paid? Absolutely. Cause you better knew a boss like Takeoff. I ain't left all bad and bougie. Heard them talk, they barely knew me. I ain't let no stranger fool me. When I came in the game, y'all showing that fake love. I ain't look past your jewelry. Now this ride is foreign. Every whip I drive imported. Anybody know me, they know. For this game, no, I'm dying for it. I'm on now. Give me that crown, yeah. Ain't nobody out here really wanting with me. I'm going hard while you falling asleep. I got it all cause I deserve it all, y'all. Just being